Привет, and welcome to my channel RussianMatreshka. And this is the Russian alphabet series, and usually in this series I introduce you a new Russian letter and 10 most frequently used Russian words. And I use this book, 10,000 Russian words by frequency count, and unfortunately bukva yo did not make it to this book. So I'm choosing my own 10 words that I think would be cool for you to learn. Are you ready? Let's go! Russian letter yo is a relatively new letter in the Russian alphabet, and we were not influenced by Greek this time. We were influenced by perhaps French. So there are a few stories how this letter was created, but it's very crazy to think that this letter did not exist in Russian alphabet prior to 1795. So here's the story about the letter yo. Many words started appearing in Russian language that required this letter yo. So people could say it, but they couldn't write it because there was no letter to express this new sound. So they started using two characters, I and O, to represent sound yo. And then in 1793, Княгиня Екатерина Dashkova in St. Petersburg Academy of Science suggested using Russian letter ye with accent trima or accent trima in French. This accent trima is still used in English even, but it has a completely different purpose than what we're using it in Russian. So I will explain a little bit how they use it in French and in English, so then we'll jump back into Russian letter yo. In English and in French, they use accent trema to indicate that each letter should be pronounced separately. So if you subscribe to New Yorker, they use it a lot. For example, in a word like re-entry, you pronounce each letter E separately. You don't say re-entry, and to indicate it, they use two dots for the second letter E to show that. In French, it's Noël. Two vowels next to each other, and the second one gets accent trema to indicate that each letter should be pronounced separately. Noël. And in Russian, there's a legend that Ekaterina Dashkova was influenced by a French champagne, Moet à Chandon, and she saw that letter there and decided to start using it for Russian letter yo. It's a very funny and interesting influence. And who knows, maybe she enjoyed that champagne and that's how letter yo was created. At least I'm gonna keep thinking that way. It's fun, and it's hopefully will be easier for you to learn Russian letter yo. It was proposed in St. Petersburg in the Academy of Science in 1793, but appeared in print in 1795. So it's a relatively new addition to the Russian alphabet. Letter yo. So let's go ahead and learn 10 words that start with the Russian letter yo that I chose for you. Word number 1 is yosh, means hedgehog. I'm gonna give you a little bonus word, yozhik. Yozhik is a diminutive form of yosh, meaning, oh, cute one, little one, yozhik. But we also use it for a male haircut, a very short male haircut. So you can actually go to a hair salon and say, I want to have a haircut yozhik, and they will understand what you mean. It means very short haircut, yozhik. Word number 2, yozhitsa. Yozhitsa means to shiver. Probably came from a word yozh. Yozhitsa means to shiver. Yokat, to miss a beat. You can say, Moё сердце ёкнуло. My heart just missed a beat. Yokat, to miss a beat. Word number 4, yolka. Yolka means a Christmas tree, and again, an interesting historical tidbit. This tradition of using fir trees for Christmas trees started in Germany. It made its way to Russia in the 19th century and it stayed there for good. For word number 5, I decided to give you a phrase that we use to express annoyance. Ёлки-палки or ёли-пали, which if you translate directly means fir tree sticks. We have a lot of these funny phrases in Russian to use it in place of more severe curse words. In Russia, we have a lot of curse words that are really bad that start with the letter yo. So to say something but not use this bad word, we came up with this creative approach and
replaced these bad words with these funny ones that don't make any sense when you translate directly. You just have to know to understand what it means.
Ёлки-палки or ёли-пали. When something goes wrong and you can just spit it out. For word number 6, I decided to again use an expression, ё-моё. Again, the same. We have so many of expressions that start with yo to show your annoyance with something because a lot of bad words
start with letter yo. And that's why to mask it, we came up with a lot of interesting expressions. Yeah, expression like ёлки-палки, ё-моё, ё-моё.
Word number 7. Ёрзать means to wiggle, ёрзать. Word number 8. Ёрничать. Ёрничать kind of means to be a jerk. It's a verb that expresses to be a jerk, to do something that a jerk would do. Ёрничать. Word number 9. Ёмкий. A fancy English word, capacious. I just learned myself. Expanding my vocab. Capacious. Ёмкий. When you have a bowl that can hold a lot of food, we say ёмкий. Word number 10, the last word for this lesson, ёрш. It was named after a fish, ruff. That fish has spiky fins, and ёrш is a brush to clean bottles because it's like it's a spiky situation. Okay, so let's review what we learned today. Word number 1. Word number 1 is ёж, or don't forget, male haircut, ёжик. Word number 2 is ёжиться. Word number 3 is ёкать. Word number 4 is ёлка. Word number 5 is ёлки-палки. Ёли-пали is expression. 6, another expression, ё-моё. 7, ёрзать. 8, ёрничать. 9, ёмкий. 10, ёрш. And that's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching and learning all these new words with me. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Пока-пока-пока-пока!